pulling container trailers or fridge trailers, reefers. Which one do you prefer? In this video, I want to make a quick comparison between the two. Stay tuned to this video. Let's go. Container work, biggest advantage is there is no handball, or what other people call touch freight. You don't have to come out and help people and move things at the back. None of that. You get the doors open. Actually, you can get people to help you with the doors. I realized later, after some time, if you get there and just sort of take your time and you sort of not coming out, you just come out when they've opened the doors. The doors were actually the hardest thing around there. In fact, if you're not careful, you come out with you get injury opening and closing doors. Metals, you need sometimes you need a hammer or a pipe or whatever. That was the hardest thing, is just to open the doors and close the doors. Actually, many women drivers prefer containers for that reason. They don't do much, but just the doors, driving and the doors. So for the good thing and fridges, the good thing is timely delivery. All right, you're mainly moving food. That's why they're keeping it the right temperature. That means they're not gonna want to make you wait if the food's going off or they have ordered it for a certain period. If you go there at the right time, or sometimes even if you go early, they seem to just take it straight. So food is timely. Containers is no hand touch freight, no handball. We call it in the UK. So those are the two big things about them. Containers, the worst thing about it is, I think there are a lot more long hours. Sometimes you'll for the company to benefit, they need to keep the driver a little longer, I think, because a job entails picking an empty container, all right, and going to deliver the stuff in it. After that, also taking it back to the docks. At the docks, there's always queues. Start, stop, start, stop. All right, that's the worst thing about it. Queues. There's a lot to do. So imagine, so you pick up the box or the container, and then you deliver what's in the container. Then you take back the container, yeah, and then you leave with the trailer. There's a lot more to do in it around the job. Sometimes they'll save you and just, okay, you bring back the container to the yard. But mainly, if you the whole round the cycle, even if you're picking up, if someone says, come and pick up stuff for me, what it means is you start with an empty trailer, skeletal trailer, skelly, yeah. Pick a box, especially from wherever, if they've bought a box or they're hiring or they're picking it from the docks, whatever. So you pick the empty box, then you go and pick the stuff they're telling you to get. Then you get that stuff in the box and take it to the docks, and then leave the docks and go back to the address. See, there's a lot of, it's like A, B, C, D rather than A, B, C or something. Yeah, that is the main shit about the containers. Queues to get anything. Now, on the other hand, the fridges are noisy. All right, if you're stuck with a fridge and they tell you, maybe you turn up somewhere and they just don't want to take it, you can't switch off the fridge, so the fridge is banging noise, yeah, humming, yeah. That's the main disadvantage. It's noisy. What else? If the fridge is, you need also to mind the fridge. If the fridge is faulty, the temperature is going wrong, that's something else to learn. You need to learn how to sort out the fridge. Yeah. Free paper, eh? Yeah. So the noise, and then on the other hand is the queues. A bit odd. This place they got McDonald's, they got Burger King, and it's dead. Burger King in the UK is dead. In fact, people have been wondering, how do they keep this thing afloat? Do they get their money, their funds from the US and keep this rolling? Anyway, that seems to be the only alternative there. Let's have a look. What else? Containers, there's more to learn. Yeah, and it's dangerous as well. Can be dangerous. When you go to the docks, yeah, you need to know what you're doing. There's a lot of attentiveness around the containers. Actually, there's one there leaving. If don't pay attention or you're tired or whatever, they could lift that truck right up and damage it. Yeah, truck could be lifted and damaged just because you're a bit tired. Okay, there's a lot to learn. Extendable the trailer, push the trailer, shorten it, bring it together. There's more technical stuff around it. So I found that around the containers, you get more tired. Yeah, even if you do something simple, just over there and back, you're more tired because there's a lot more to think of. Another thing around containers is you need constant communication with the office or whoever is employing you. Why? Because they need to know, have you picked it? Has it gone where? What's the code? Is it now empty? Then they need to book it in. There's a lot more to do. With the containers, I found that I was more tired all the time. Even if it looked a simple day, even if they tried to shorten it for me, as I was always mourning, there's a lot more to do. On the other hand, these fridges are what? They're longer and wider, if you notice. This, check out that overhang there, mate. Yeah, it's a fridge is wider. I think it's a bit, few millimeters wider to cover the fridge thickness. So that's something to mind about. If you, on the other hand, if you compare with this curtain cider, look, the fridge is slightly bigger, slightly heavy, even if when it's empty. Something to get used to. Yeah, they are old trucks anyways, but the fridge, on the other hand, it can get you neat shifts. Yeah, remember, like the supermarkets is where I'm most experienced. I used to tell people, if you send me to a supermarket, I'll go there whistling. So the supermarkets, they could do you neat run. 8-hour job, 10-hour job, goodbye. Okay? And probably get a decent day's wage. With containers, I don't think they can do that because of picking this box, queuing up, doing whatever. Then also sometimes the goods, handballs, yeah, handball. There's a lot of you get to a place and they need 4 hours to deal with the goods. Look at that flatbed with the crane. That's also something else. I've done flatbed, but it didn't have a crane. Flatbed is a lot seasonal, isn't it? If it's sunny, they're moving building materials. If it gets cold, it gets quiet. So it's good to know what's what. But all in all, they are all trucking jobs. The idea is just to stay flexible. You get me? Whatever comes your way, unless you have a choice. But whatever comes your way, just do it. Yeah, yeah. That's a quick comparison right there, mate. In my view, if you don't mind long hours and hang around, do nothing physically, you choose containers. If you'd rather have shorter shifts, or maybe even sometimes get to the back to help, obliged to go to the back to help, then fridges is for you. All right. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to thumbs up to the video, share with your friends, people who like this kind of stories, and hopefully see you in the next one. Thumbs up, and sub to the channel. Stay safe. God bless. Love you.